I said it was coming. With payday just having hit on the 15th for Stephanie Jenkins, I told you the cycle would start. The strange rants, the weird videos, and we have gotten them today. Or rather, actually yesterday. On her FB page, the first thing we see is this video of her where she's got her hair and she's trying to look all cute doing this. And it's, it's weird. And she's shaking her hair like this. And I've never seen this before with her. And she says she is blessed to have that much hair, but not having any clue how to style it. Very strange. See what I mean? The strange stuff begins. But now here's where it gets really good. Now she's got this on FB, mind you, Stephanie Thompson. If you want to check this out, listen to this long post. And this one got me. This one really grinded my gears once again. It's a picture of her, and it looks like Manova, when Manova was quite young. Well, maybe about 6 months old or so. But this is what Stephanie says on this post. I hope you're ready for this one. I can't grasp telling a mother she's selfish for wanting to be home with her children. How could you ever tell another mother to miss out on moments she can never get back is beyond me. If you haven't caught on yet, you haven't paid attention. Our children and our connection to our children come first. I guess that includes before providing housing for them. It comes before even that, I guess. I may be in a motel. I think she means shelter. For now, but I'm still doing the mom thing just like the rest of y'all. Watching my baby change overnight. Taking in moments like it's the air I breathe, because the second I blink for sleep, they grow up even more. I will never regret being home with my kids. Society is freaking cooked, trying so hard to put it on a mother to maintain finances while running the household. So I guess a mother's job does not include helping with finances, is the way she sees it. It should be all on the father? Is that what she's saying here? I get that single parents do it all the time, and I applaud their efforts. Does that mean they should have to? Heck no. The world runs on greed, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. So going to work and providing for your family equals greed. Am I understanding this correctly? But for now, I'm beyond grateful to take in every moment I can with my children. And I'm grateful I have a man who does everything he can to keep me home with our babies. Drew needs to tell her, take your ass to work because I'm tired of doing this all on my own. I can't imagine that he hasn't approached this subject with her before. This post can be easily swayed to fit your agenda. I'm not too worried about all that anymore. For too long, I've held back just being grateful for this opportunity out of fear that I'll offend someone. It shouldn't offend anyone that I'm grateful to be home with my children. And people shouldn't automatically assume that me choosing that means I'm intentionally choosing less for my kids. Miss Thompson, by you choosing to stay home and not go to work, you are intentionally choosing less for your children. Because by you choosing to stay home and not go to work, you are choosing to keep your children in that shelter without proper housing. You're choosing for them not to have everything that they need. Clothes, extra food. You're choosing for them to have less because you want to stay home. Our situation is what it is. I'm not even going to keep addressing it outside of that. Yes, we are a family of 7 living in a motel. 6 plus Drew's son half the time. But that doesn't define our worth. It never will. So she thinks it's selfish for people to want to be home with their children. No, what's selfish is staying home when you can't afford to and not giving your children a proper upbringing. One of the comments on this said it best. Sorry, kids. It was something to the effect of, sorry, kids, I can't give you a home, but just be glad I'm home with you all the time. Because that's what I want to do. Mothers all over this world have to go to work because they want to provide for their children. They want to give their child the best life possible. Apparently, Stephanie Jenkins does not want to give her kids the best life possible because she chooses to stay home and not go to work for these kids. And then to basically insinuate that it's all on the other partner. You know, she shouldn't have to maintain any finances if she's taking care of the kids. In an ideal world, maybe. But a lot of people don't go by those kind of gender roles either. She's basically saying, and that's fine if that's what she believes. She's believing the father should go to work, provide everything, and she should be at home. But she's not even doing a good job being a stay-at-home parent. This is just beyond me. And I think it's very selfish of her to keep choosing to stay home rather than provide housing for her children. Because if she would go to work, they could get out of that shelter. And why she cannot grasp that concept is beyond me. So then we go into these strange videos. Apparently, the kids, the oldest ones, spent the night, she finally allowed them some freedom for the movie projector night with the neighbors or whatever. Because it's Friday morning with just her two youngest, okay? And she's back to this, starting her videos. I'm a mother of 5 and we're a family of 7. Living in a motel. No, Stephanie, you are a mother of 4 children. You cannot count, or what? You have 4 children, not 5. Your husband, not even your husband, your boyfriend has a child that is with you half of the time. You are not even a stepmother to that child. You have 4 kids. You are a family of 6. And why she has went back to starting all the videos like this, I have no clue. But she's going on this weird rant, almost like it shows her cleaning as usual, or pretending to clean, shall I say. She's talking about how relationships take time and how you have to swallow your pride. And then she gets to talking about men and their quote-unquote passionate emotion. She says that too often women play victim because they see men's emotions as too aggressive. And that women need to check themselves and try to look at how did they play a part in their man getting like this. Okay, I agree. Sometimes emotions, you do need to take a step back and say, what did I do to contribute to this issue, to this problem? I mean, that's what maturity is in a grown relationship. But what is this passionate emotion? So apparently, when she makes a video like this, there's something going on with her and Drew again. We can only assume. And he's very passionate. And I would venture to say it probably has to do something with her not wanting to go to work. Because why else the rant about staying home with the kids and people think this is selfish, which it is. When you can afford to stay home, be a stay-at-home mother, that's wonderful. When you cannot afford it, that's selfish. Like that comment I read said, hey, I can't give you what you need. I can't give you a house or anything else, but just be glad I'm here with you all the time, watching these moments with you. She thinks that's more important. She thinks her getting to see these moments, which I agree, it's a beautiful thing. She thinks seeing that overrides giving her kids what they need. It's more important for her to experience these moments than for her kids to have a stable environment to live in. That's selfishness. And this passionate emotion. What the? And then she had another video over here on the TikTok, where she was going to make a video or skits, a series, almost mocking, people like myself that talk about her and call her out on her BS. But, she's just used to it now, the bullying and whatnot. No, it's not bullying. We're hoping that eventually something will click up there for her. That she will think, well, damn, this isn't working. Let me try something else. And as of yet, she has not grown enough to that point. But according to her, she's growing and learning every day. Well, when is she going to learn that she needs to provide for her children? And that involves going to work.